officers eventually are charged with this manslaughter and they are found guilty, they're just going to be in the prison for 3 years. I mean, what is 3 years compared to a man that has passed on? My heart goes out to the family of Mr. Mike Ben Peter. As the story unfolds, I will let you know what eventually happened. But this is to say to you, stay out of illegitimate business, especially if you are out here in Europe. Europe is tough enough than for anybody to be going into the gallows or going into behind the bars or even losing a life just because of quick money, just because of loud spending. And we live in a time Hello everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Esther and this is Esther's Chronicles TV. Yes, if you've been coming back over and over again, you must have even mastered my introduction. My name is Esther of the Esther's Chronicles TV, Switzerland. Yeah, so this is the first sit down video I'm doing after a long while, after my birthday. And then guys, look at my eye. Can you see I got my microblading touched up? Yes, I got it touched up because I did it sometimes last year and this is the second time I'm doing it. I did it for longevity and for perfection's sake. So today I came with a story that is not so pleasant. This story is not so pleasant. In fact, I'm so tired. I shouldn't be doing this, but I thought to just do this as it hurts for my mind, you know. And I'm filming this video on a Tuesday. I'm here to talk about the story of Ben Peter. His man's name is Mike Ben Peter. He was a Nigerian that was arrested in Switzerland. So this man was he was nabbed because there was a drug patrol. I think that he was suspected to be carrying some drugs, as the case may be, and he was nabbed, he was arrested. But you know, Nigerians that we like to struggle sometimes. The guy got into fight with 6 policemen and they eventually pinned him down. They pinned this man down, and to cut this long story short, the man passed on. He passed out, or he after a while. He passed on after a while, and it was traced to the fact that he had so much stress in his heart and his tummy area. That was why he passed on. This happened 2018. It happened 2018, and these policemen, even though they were this story happened in Switzerland, and that's why I'm even concerned to talk about it, because I live in Switzerland. So that's why I'm concerned to talk about it. It happened 2018. As I said, the man passed on or passed out or whatever, you get the point. Then these policemen were indicted for manslaughter. So this case has been on since 2008. So fortunately, or call it coincidence, anything, yesterday being Monday, because I'm filming this video on a Tuesday and it will be dropping on a Wednesday, all things being equal, they paraded these officers in the courts and they were charged. The case is still going on, and if they are actually charged with what they are being indicted for, which is a case of manslaughter, they will be going into prison for 3 years. Just 3 years. And afterwards, they will be released. But unfortunately, Mr. Mike Ben Peter has already gone. He was a 39-year-old man living in Switzerland. 39-year-old man. That's like the middle of your age. Passed on just because of what? Because of fast money. I also saw a video, why I'm really doing this video. I saw a video where about 10 guys were being baited with blood, and a certain man was speaking over them. He was speaking a particular dialect in Nigeria. I won't say that dialect so that it's not like I'm bashing this set of people in Nigeria. The 39-year-old man was from the eastern part of Nigeria. That is not to say that it's only people from the east that does illegal things in Nigeria. Almost a lot of people in Nigeria across our ethnic groups do illegal things. But my point for this video is that what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? People are just too quick to make money these days. They are just too quick to make money these days. And unfortunately for anybody Switzerland is one of the places where you shouldn't do dirty. I don't encourage anybody to do dirty in any place of the world, but you see, Switzerland, don't even try it. Always come clean if you are in Switzerland. Always come clean, because no matter how clean you are, the law might even catch up with you. I will cite an instance. Personally, most of the time I take the bus, I take the train. For me, it's faster and it gets me to where I'm going to quicker than ever before. So apart from being with the family, you will always, most of the time, find me in the bus or in the train. Sometimes as an individual, I would buy my ticket. Sometimes I have the monthly ticket, and maybe my monthly ticket will not take me to a particular destination, and I want to go out of that destination that my ticket is taking me to. I then have to buy an adjoining ticket, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 zone, depending on where I'm going to. Do you know that even after buying my tickets, having my ticket with me in the bus, once I cite the ticket controllers, I will start checking my ticket again to be sure that I actually bought where I'm going to be sure that, because that's Switzerland for you. It's a state, like I will always say, everything in Switzerland is subtle. If you are a foreigner and you come into Switzerland, you just feel that, oh, this place is so free. Nobody is watching. Some places you will not even notice there are cameras on the streets, but there are cameras on those streets. The people in your class as a student might just be police officer. Your neighbor might just be police officer. Your best buddy in town might just be police officer, because everything here is subtle. Another story, when I came into Switzerland about 10 years ago, that was the 10 to 11 years ago, it was the period that they just signed in the Schengen thing. So a lot of people, especially Nigerians, they were flocking in from Italy. They were flocking in, behaving anyhow. One day, after like 4 or 5 years, I just realized that I'm not seeing those people anymore. What happened? Swiss will pick those people like beans. They pick them like beans. So Switzerland is not a country where you should play dirty, because if they want to catch you, they will come for you subtly. They will come for you slowly. They will take their time. And in the course of arresting you, anything can happen. Because when they are arresting you, be sure that they already have evidences. And if you want to drag with them, it can lead to what just led to our brother. I don't know him personally, but he's a 39-year-old man who came out here to Europe to struggle, you know, to just help those people back home. But unfortunately, he met his Waterloo because he was putting his hand where it's not supposed to be. So the whole essence of this video is to just, please, if you are still out there and you're living in Switzerland or any part of the world and you are playing dirty, just know that it's a matter of time. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So this man, this case was paraded yesterday. Like I said, I think there's still going to be 1 or 2 trials to that effect. And if these officers eventually are charged with this manslaughter and they are found guilty, they're just going to be in the prison for 3 years. I mean, what is 3 years compared to a man that has passed on? My heart goes out to the family of Mr. Mike Ben Peter. As the story unfolds, I will let you know what eventually happened. But this is to say to you, stay out of illegitimate business, especially if you're out here in Europe. Europe is tough enough than for anybody to be going into the gallows or going to behind the bars or even losing a life just because of quick money, just because of loud spending. And we live in a time where evil is loud in our faces. When you are talking about Jesus Christ, it's like people are telling you to just shut up. As in, what are you talking about? But when you want to talk about LGBT or anything evil, people are always there to applaud it. Please, let's stay out of trouble. Let's stay safe. I pray that God will bless the works of our hands. The works of our hands will be blessed. This is so sad for me because it's a Nigerian news being paraded in Switzerland. So I pray that nobody will lose their life because of cheap money. Every time, always remember, for as many of those that you are hustling out for in Africa or wherever, if anything happens, they will live their life. So just play safe and don't play dirty. I love you all. Please like this video if you've watched this video. I hope to be more consistent now because I've rested after my birthday. I'll be dropping my video twice a week, and 3 or 4 times as the case may be. I'll be coming live from time to time. Meanwhile, it's your girl Esther. I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you. Let me know how my microblading looks like. This is the second touch up and I'm loving it. I'm still going through the healing process though.